Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Maybe drumsticks on the grill seem like something basic, but what happens when we infuse drumsticks with some awesome flavor, introduce some apple wood chunks, and cook these to perfection? Let's see how long it takes us to get nearly off the bone drumsticks on the Weber Kettle grill. So with these drumsticks, I just like to take the skin off half of them. However you guys want to take that off, and just peel it off. You can cut it off. Even if there's a little down on the bone, that's fine. You get some olive oil in there. I don't know, just a little bit, just to help with the coating. As far as the seasoning, I'm using a Honey Sriracha by McCormick. This is good stuff, guys. You'll like it. So just put it in there, kind of mix those drumsticks around. That's it. Get all that coated up. Put it in the refrigerator for at least 45 minutes. So I've got the briquettes in, filled the chimney starter all the way up. I've got quite a few chicken drumsticks that we need to cook, so we want to load that up. It's been preheating now for about 5 or 10 minutes. And before we put anything on, I just want to make sure that we get any extra crap off that grate, I guess, from the previous cook. And guys, one thing you'll notice, there's no wood chunks on this. It's smoking. The one thing about these kettles is once they get seasoned, man, it's just, even with charcoal briquettes, you're gonna have a nice smoke. So let's go ahead and get these drumsticks on. They've been in the refrigerator for probably 4 hours now. You guys can hear that sizzle. We got the grill, it's probably 350, 375, 400. Got that bottom vent all the way open. I'm gonna end up closing that as we start cooking these. But man, there's a lot of flavor in these drumsticks. So obviously the bigger ones, you want to get closer to that heating zone that we have over there. 97% of the time I use this kettle grill. I'm doing indirect heat, and I'm not really too concerned about a high temp now. We're gonna cook these. We want them off the bone, so let's get these going. We probably have 2 hours of daylight left. Let's see if we can get these done before dinner. Alright, these have been on probably 45 minutes to an hour now. Let's go ahead and get some wood chunks in there. You guys see that looks nice. Almost starting to get off the bone a little bit. But the wood chunks I'm going to be using is apple wood. I think will go good with that Honey Sriracha. Just probably 3-4 decent sized wood chunks in there. Let this smoke for about 20 minutes, and then we're gonna start bringing these drumsticks over to the hot zone. Really try and get that off the bone. Probably have another 45 minutes of daylight. See what we can do. So you guys can see this smoking real nice. The apple wood with the Honey Sriracha, it's gonna be a good flavor. What I don't want to do is just cook this too quick. We've been like 300, 350. Sometimes 375. I did close that bottom vent, but we're going to infuse this with some smoke. It's going to look good. Hopefully we can get this done before the sun goes down, and if not, it's alright. If you guys are liking the content on this channel, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell. So the drumsticks have been smoking for about 20 minutes with apple wood. Let's see where we're at. Wow, look at that. Look at that color that we have on there. Let's put a probe in a few of these, see where we're at. We're 165 degrees. Now we want this off the bone, so we're gonna cook it to about 180, 190. Let's go ahead and get some more wood chunks on. And what we're gonna do after we get a few more wood chunks on, guys, look at that, that's great. I'm gonna bring a few of these over. Just start cooking them. on that open flame. A few of the smaller ones I'll just leave over, but now if you guys don't need these off the bone, go ahead and cook them to 165 degrees. They're going to be good. Look at that color on that. That looks good. 20 minutes of smoke. Real nice color. Real nice color on those. So with the dark meat, you can probably cook this to 190 degrees. It'll be alright. If you guys are doing chicken breast, don't cook it that high. You guys can see that one, that nice fat there that we left on. Man, that's good. That's good. See that one, look at that. Almost off the bone already. So, alright guys, once you're done playing around with this, really no science behind it, just, you know, mess around with it. Get these off direct heat. Finish smoking these. Finish smoking these. We want internal temp again, 185, 190. So cook these to 185, 190. See what we got. Alright guys, these look great, nearly off the bone. See that right there. Now one thing I do want to do is make a dipping sauce real quick, just with some Greek yogurt, non-fat, and a little bit like that. I like that much. And then some of this Sriracha sauce. Just a little bit. Get a good color. Maybe a little more than that. Should cool things down a little bit. That tastes good. So maybe a few of these. Just want to put some of that sauce on top. Maybe you want to dip one of these in. See how it tastes. Man. That is so good, guys. Looks like we got what we want. Let's enjoy it.